Hello and welcome to another conversation with graduate school admission. Today, are you looking for graduate program in special education or related topics? Special education includes inclusiveness, diversity, working with students with disability or special needs. Anything that relates to special needs. We'll be talking about that today.
Get some help.
So good news. So if you're looking for a graduate program, especially masters and PhD with funding, with every funding for these related topics for special needs, special education, working with special students, working with students with disability, you wanna watch this video from the beginning to the end.
Nice.
If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that already so that you can get notification for subsequent videos. So today I'll be bringing you a lot of schools and a lot of programs, and in fact a secret website that where you can get all the information you need and a list of schools that offer this program. So yeah, let's ride. It's a roller coaster. Not the up and down one, but it's smooth ride today. So let's go. The first school I'll be talking to you about for programs that offer special needs, scholarship for special needs education is the Grand Canyon University, and they have funding for Grand Canyon. They have funding for both masters and PhD programs. So you want to look at the Grand Canyon University. You want to look at Walden University. Walden University, they have online graduate certificate program in special education along with various online education programs. So if you're looking for education programs, all sort of education programs, you want to look at Walden University. Walden is WALDEN. Another school I want to talk to you about today for people looking for programs with special needs. This is an in-class program, not online. So you know, look at the George Mason University, George Mason, Mason University. They have program in special education, master's, graduate certificate programs too. You want to look at Capella University, and they have MS education and PhD program in special education teaching. So if you're looking for that kind of program, you want to look at Capella University, CAPELLA. And also you want to look at Rasmussen University. Rasmussen is spelled RASMUSSEN. Rasmussen University, and they have early childhood education certificate and diploma program. They have bachelor's and associate degrees, and they have funding for this program. So you want to look at this university. And also University of Wisconsin Madison, they have an excellent program for students who are looking for admission for special need education. And US News applauded UW Madison for third best graduate education school nationally. So it's a great school, and it's accredited by NCATE and School of Education. So it's a great school, and they offer as much as 56 credit for special education PhD program yearly. So they have a lot of funding. Recently they on their website they have over 50 million in extramural funding. So you wanna use to support dissertation and all those kind of research. So you want to look at this school. And also Columbia University is a great school. So they have a lot of funding for this program. So the US News ranked Columbia Teachers College 7th nationally for best graduate education special educator program. So they have a lot of different doctoral programs, especially in applied behavior analysis. So if that's your research interest or something of interest, you want to look at the Columbia University. And you have PhD in intellectual disability, autism, and several multiple disabilities. So you want to look at that. They also offer PhD in deaf and hearing and hard hearing with CAEP approval. So if that's your kind of research interest or course of interest to you, you want to take a look at that. And another school I'll be talking to you about today is the Vanderbilt University. Vanderbilt is spelled Vanderbilt University, and you want to look at that. It's a non-profit institution, so it's in Tennessee, near Nashville. So you want to. It's a great school too. It's ranked by U.S. News, so and 7th best graduate education school. So you want to think about that. And it's accredited by NCATE. So for PhD in special education, they provide 4 tracks. They have the early childhood, they have the track for eye incidents, they have the track for severe disabilities, and they have the track for visual impairment. So if these are your research interest area, you want to look at this school and apply to the PhD program or the master's program, as the case may be. Another school I want to talk about is the University of Washington. University of Washington. That's my favorite school, and it's a great school, one of the top schools in the world. So if you're looking for reputable schools, you want to look at Huskies, and in Seattle. It's in Seattle, and the U.S. News placed the UW College of Education 9th nationally for graduate teaching programs, so offering tuition waivers and $1,700 in stipend. So it's a great school, and if you're looking for PhD programs in special education degree, they have 3 specializations. They have the eye and low incidence disability, they have the secondary education, and they have the applied behavior analysis. So if this looks like what you're looking for, you want to take a look at the University of Washington in Seattle. The 5th university, not the 5th, I've talked about the next university I want to talk about is the University of Texas in Austin. University of Texas is a great school, and it's a reputable school too, and it's ranked 11th best graduate education according to USNWR. So it's also linked to the Texas Center for Disability Studies. So it's a great school, and it's a great place to network with a lot of NGOs that are supporting this kind of program. So if you are looking for PhD in special education program, you should think about this school. They have concentration in autism and developmental disability. They have early childhood special education. They have learning and disability and behavior disorders, and they also have multicultural special education. So you want to look at this school. And it's not it's not so expensive if you want to pay out of pocket. So the out of state tuition is only $9,232. Not so expensive, it's relative. So, and the in-state tuition is about $5,000. So you want to look at Texas. Texas has a great weather, especially for international students coming from Africa or India or other countries that enjoy sun. So you want to look at that. New York University is another school we want to talk about today, and it's a great school too. It was founded in 1890, so it's an old school. NYU is ranked 13th nationally for best graduate education by the United States News. So they have CAEP accreditation. They offer the 60 credit PhD in teaching and learning program, and they have emphasis in special education. So you want to look at if you are interested in students work with poverty impacted children, and they have over partnering institution for over 25 schools. So you want to look at this university. New York University is a great school, and University of Oregon. So they have big funding as well for. But it's expensive if you wanna pay yourself. It's one of the most expensive schools I have today. That's the University of Oregon, and that's in Portland. And it's $27,591 each year for in-state. So it's pretty expensive. Not so expensive if you think about that for a year. So you want to look at University of Oregon, and if you're thinking about special education with positive behavior support low incidence disability, early intervention, prevention and academic intervention, and secondary transition services. This research interest aligns with yours. You want to look at the school. It's ranked 14 nationally, so the school you want to look at. Another school I want to talk about today is Kansas. Quite a lot of school, right? So Kansas State University, University of Kansas, not Kansas State University, different. University of Kansas is in Kansas, and it is it's an old school too, and they have PhD. It's ranked 17th for best graduate education program in the United States, and they have PhD in special education, and they are CAEP accredited, and they have 6 specializations, and it's such as they have early childhood unified, they have instruction design and technology, and special education policy. So it's it's $420 for institution per credit, so I think it's quite cheap, yeah, so to speak. For international students, it's 909 or out of state tuition, so per credit. So if they have good scholarship, so you want to look at this school and apply for their funding. So another school I want to talk about is Ohio State University in Ohio, and it's an old school too, and it's a very they have strong reputation. So they offer 63 credit for PhD in educational study, special education program with autumn, with self-designed specialization like applied behavior analysis or urban issue in special education. So you want to look at that. And let's look at University of California in Berkeley. It's a great school. That's another great school to look at, and they have huge funding. So if you're looking for doctoral programs, you want to look at this school. They partner with University of San Francisco State University rather. So they have a joint doctoral program. So if you're thinking about this kind of opportunity, it's a great school. So both are in California. So they offer PhD in special education. And they have access to the UC SPEDD Harris Center for Research. So it's a great school to look at, University of California in Berkeley. So another school I'll be talking to you about today, if you're looking for this kind of opportunity for PhD in special education, is Michigan State University. Michigan is a great state, and they have a great program. They have a lot of funding, up to $2.25 billion in endowment funding. So you want to look at that. And 21st best graduate education program. So they have good rating, and they have 67 credit for special education PhD. So for doctoral students who want to conduct dissertation in topics including research and teaching in special education, you want to look at Michigan State University. University of Minnesota Twin Cities is another school you want to look at, and they are ranked 21st too by the US News. So they offer 69 credits in special education PhD, so you want to look at that. And most of their students, they have this kind of recruitment opportunities that they offer their students. So for the National Center for Leadership and Intensive Intervention Fellowship, so you want to look at that. They have a lot of fellowships and funding for graduate students. So let's talk about University of Illinois in Chicago. University of Illinois is a great school too, so you want to look at University of Illinois. So they partner with Center for Urban Education Leadership, so you want to look at that. Utah State University, another school to look at. Utah is UTAH, so they have PhD specialization in applied behavior analysis as well. They have rehabilitation counseling, so this is a great research area of interest. So, and they have special education. So if this looks like what you're looking for, you want to look at this school. Utah State University is a great school. University of Connecticut is something you want to apply to, and University of Pittsburgh is also a great school. And what I like about University of Pittsburgh is they have special education with mental and physical disability. So if you are thinking of that in the line of that kind of research, mental and physical disabilities, you want to take a look at the school. And they have PhD in vision studies too. So if this looks like what you're looking for, Pittsburgh, University of Pittsburgh, it's a place to go. University of Florida is another school I want to talk about today. University of Florida, they have doctoral candidates that in their program, doctoral candidates could have a graduate certificate in dyslexia. So if you are thinking of adding interest in dyslexia or disability in society, so these topics is of interest to the school and the program in general. So you want to look at this school, University of Florida, and they have funding. So it's ranked 29th by the US news. So you want to look at that. And the last school I'll be talking to you about today, though I have quite a lot of these, so but I'll be dropping some other schools in the description box if you want to look at that. So the last school is the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. University of North Carolina is a great school, and they are 31st, ranked 31st out of America best graduate degree schools in education. So they have over 64 credits, which is way less than other schools. So 64 credits for PhD in education program. And if you are looking for applied developmental sciences and special education track with emphasis on autism and early childhood, this is a school you should look out for. So and the tuition for out of state is cheap. That's about $29,150 each year. So for in-state, it's about $12,000 each year. So but they have funding for this program. So I'll be dropping list of other schools you can apply to in the comment section. And I'll just tell you this this last one before we go today, and that's a list of about 25 schools I've given you today if you want to apply for PhD programs or master's program in special education needs. So the last school I'll be talking about today is Indiana University. Indiana University is a great school. It's an old school too, and they have over 10,000 postgrad students. So it's a great school, and they have a lot of international students too. So they admit every January, and they have PhD in special education program. They have grants from 7 unique specializations. So if you're thinking about family supportive practices, if your research interest is in emotional or behavioral disabilities, or you're thinking about autism, spectrum disorders, and different kind of intervention research. So if you want to look at the school, you want to tailor your student purpose to or your research interest later to this kind of research. And it's ranked as the second best graduate teaching degrees in the United States. So all these schools are in the United States, and you want to take advantage of the scholarship and each funding this program offers. So if you have any question regarding applying to graduate school for special needs degree programs, you want to drop that in the comment section. And if you have any addition, or you think of a school that I didn't mention that have great program, you can drop it in comment section too. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, for crying out loud. It helps me, it boosts my morale, and it allows you to get notification for any other great information I have for you out there. So if you think this this video is going to help somebody you know, or who is looking for admission programs in the topic I mentioned today, you want to share this with them, and it's free to share. And like, subscribe, and see you around in the next video. And have a great day or great week wherever you're watching from.